Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm just out on a solo overnighter tonight. Got some good food to cook up, some caveman steak with wild rice and asparagus. And I'm trying out a new fire lay here. It's a nice walk in here, keeping it simple this trip, nice and close to home. A lot of snowmobiles out here today. Where a deer set up camp last night. Regretting not bringing my snowshoes. It's a little deeper in the woods than it is in town. Guess I really didn't need a bench or a stool since I got the table. Find a place to hang the hammock. There's a lot of widowmakers. Check this out. Widowmakers there. That tree toppled. If I set up my hammock between these two, I think I'll be alright. That one's not dead. These two are dead, but they're kind of leaning away from where I want to hang. Got the winter cover back on the hammock. I'm just going to make a snow anchor to bring out the shelf area on it. About there. Once this snow solidifies a little bit, this thing ain't going to go anywhere. Beats trying to get a stake in the frozen ground. I don't think there's going to be much wind tonight, so I'm not overly concerned about this. But just in case, just the slightest bit of wind makes a huge difference in the wintertime. But this winter cover I got here, I've explained this before, this replaces the bug net. I'm just going to do a taut line hitch over here. Once over, twice over. Drop it through the middle. And you see the loop I got here? Just feed it right back through. There you go, pull it tight. Nice little friction knot. While I'm at it, might as well show you how to tie a bowline knot. So, got the ring from my tarp, put that through there. And imagine the very end as a rabbit. We'll make a loop. And this end will be a tree. Okay, so the rabbit comes out of the hole, goes around the tree, around the tree, and back down into the hole. That is an excellent knot. And same thing, gonna make an anchor for the tarp on, same way as the shelf in there. Clothesline hitch. And it's anchored in. Over on this end, I'm going to set her up in porch mode. I like to keep the tarp lower. As a matter of fact, when I go to sleep, I'll take the hiking poles out of there and get it as low to the ground as possible so no wind gets in here. Time to find some firewood. Ooh, that's real funky. We had some freezing drizzle and then snow on top of that, so it's going to be a challenge finding anything dry out here. We got this tree here. Looks pretty dry. Problem is, it's dead and standing. You're not allowed to cut dead standing, but doesn't say anything about pushing it. I need to make sure I got an escape route here. Ooh. Try not to bust up my saw. Okay, which way is this sucker gonna fall? So good. You can see the sun trying to peek through. That feels good. Let's see if we can persuade a little windstorm here. That was bound to fall right over the trail anyway, so it's one less hazard. It's pretty rotted there, but that should be plenty of firewood. Some thick logs too. Maybe I'll start a Norwegian log fire. Is that what it's called? No, Siberian. Norwegian. I'm thinking of the Swedish candle. So I got a nice selection of wood here, about between 6 to 4 inches in diameter. So what I want to do is build a Siberian log fire. So I want this is the thickest piece, the piece I chopped that's closest to the ground. So I'm going to use that as a base and then set these other ones, kind of fan them out. If I have it facing right towards the camera here. Like that. And then the second biggest piece in the middle. And I'm going to overhang it about 2 feet, maybe about 1.5 feet. So what I'm trying to do is keep the thicker ones closest to the middle. There, because they're the wettest, and the brunt of the heat will be right in the middle. So if the thinner ones are on the edges, it'll kind of even out the burn time. That's the thinking anyway. We'll see if it holds true. I believe this is ash too, which will be great for my steak later on. Some good coals to cook on. A nice start there. I'm definitely going to need more than that, but some feather sticks there. I want to get this thing going though. I got some steaks to cook up, some wild rice, and it's going to take about 45 minutes just for that wild rice to boil up. So. You can kind of see what I got going on here. The way that they're fanned in like that, they're overhanging about 1.5 feet. So as those burn down, I'll nudge them up a little more throughout the night. And it's supposed to last quite a while. We'll see. I timed it. It's about 3:15 right now. It's turned out to be a beautiful day. I got company. My wife and Skyly. Sparky! Come here, Buster! What are you guys doing?
I know, me and Skyly are like, are we going the right way?
My wife and granddaughter.
That's why they eat all summer.
Losing my daylight. Okay,
Yep.
huggy. Yeah. Love you. You guys have a good night. Nice Christmas gift I got. Frost River growler holder with the strap on it. I just drape it right over my backpack when I was walking in. And I got this growler custom Kevin's Feel Good Elixir. Cheaper than therapy. I love it. But I just got water in here. I did bring one beer just to go with my steak. I have some wild rice, staple of the Great Lakes region here. This is going to need to boil for quite a while, 45 minutes. First I need to rinse it really good. I'm going to add 2 cups of fresh water. Right on this, right on the coals, caveman style. I'm just gonna mix some white rice in with that wild rice for the last 5 minutes here. Cut into this, see what we got here. I forgot my spork, so I got last minute I noticed, so I had to bring a plastic fork. Oh, nice. Got a new beer to go with my meal. Leinenkugel's Canoe Paddler. Refreshingly crisp, light-bodied beer. Kolsch style beer. I don't know if I've ever tried that. I like some of these seasonal beers that Leinenkugel's puts out. Never tried this one. Oh, very good. Very refreshing is right. It's a good description. Wow. That's so good. Well, I'm going to enjoy this. Get that fire stoked back up. And just relax the rest of the night. This tastes amazing, huh? Wow. Another nice little Christmas gift I got. Wind up light. I really want to test this out too because batteries just don't last in the cold, so we'll see how this turns out. Got your front light, light on top.
Include portions of northwest and west central Wisconsin and east central, south central and southeast Minnesota.
Anyway, this is a nice little gift. I brought with me a chunk of chaga here too, so that'll be a nice hot drink before I climb into the hammock. Keep me nice and warm internally. It's always good to have something hot before you call it a night winter camping. So that's going to take quite a while to darken up. So we'll get it on there now. See, the long fire is still going good. I put them on there at about 3:30 and it's close to 5 now. Actually it's a little past 5, so an hour and a half. I haven't slid them up at all. I got this long piece here just to build up the base a little higher. I think that middle one's about ready to drop though. Yeah, it's going good, putting off some serious heat. Looks like the chaga is just about at a boiling point, so I'm going to remove it now. And I just want it to simmer, basically. Got a little wild rice on the bottom still, that's right. It's all good, right? Couple hours, that should be good and dark. Well, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. The base log burnt, so now it's the other logs are starting on fire on that side of it. I want to keep the fire on this side, so I'm gonna have to somehow take those logs off and then move this base log underneath. But this is 4 hours in. Once I do that, man, I'm gonna be good half the night. All right, let's take a look, see how the chaga is doing. Oh wow, it's really dark already. Holy. Oh, that's gonna be a good batch of chaga. Look. There we go. Check the time. Just about 8:30. So about 6 hours. Going strong. Nice fire. Definitely do this again. low maintenance. Really every hour or so, I just move the logs up a little bit. Anyway, I don't know, I'll probably stay up another hour or so, have a couple more shots, and hunker down. Well, I believe it's time for a little nightcap. And Jim Beam, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So I'm just letting the fire burn down. I got some water boiling up there. I'll throw that in my Nalgene bottle and bring it right in the hammock with me. Keep me good and warm the rest of the night. All right, signing out. Peace. Hey guys, I don't know if you can see it over there, but the fire is still burning 7 hours in. Anyway, good night. Good morning guys, about 5:30 now, and getting ready to get out of the hammock. Not looking forward to getting out of my warm cocoon here, but gotta get that fire stoked up, get some coffee on. Slept good, pretty good, other than my neck. I forgot my balaclava, so my neck got cold a few times. A little hack, well, it's not really a hack because that's what these are made for, but I got myself some foot warmers, so I'll put them on. I'm dreading putting my boots on. I know they're gonna be frozen, so we'll get some foot warmers on, and then when I slide into my boots, it ain't gonna be so bad. I didn't need them at all last night. I could have put them on throughout the night, but my feet weren't at all cold. So we'll get them on now, get out to the fire. Well, not much left of the fire. You can kind of see the way it was laid out there. Just enough wood to get breakfast on too. Perfect. So I'm gonna do that right now, warm up. Still got some hot coals. Put some paper in there. See if I can't get it ignited with just by fanning it. One of the best items I bring with me camping is this foam pad. Weighs next to nothing, and I get so many uses out of that thing. Right now I got it insulating my feet because this is all ice. It's melted. You can see where the pot burnt, melted in there. So it's insulating my feet. I fan the fire with it. Kneel on it like yesterday when the snow was so wet. It's nice to kneel on it, and then I can use it in the foot box on my hammock too. Great piece of gear. Sun's starting to rise. Let's see what time it is. 6:57. Got a nice fire going. I'll let that burn down a little bit. Get some coals and cook up some bacon. And I'm debating, I got some scones. Gitchy Lake frying pan bread scones. Cranberries. That would be good, but there's way too much for just me. So I brought some oatmeal too. Maybe I'll just have cream of wheat or oatmeal to go with my bacon. Man, that is good. Crispy bacon. Is there anything better than bacon, beer, and burnt cheese? Man, that's so good. See my hammock set up over there? Put the tripod underneath it and extended it just to give it a little more headroom walking around underneath there. You can see how the handle on the tripod is nice and flat, so there's no worry about it tearing a hole through the tarp or anything. And it's the UGQ Hanger 12 tarp, the War Bonnet Blackbird XLC with the winter cover on it, and the Hammock Gear 0 degree incubator underquilt. The tracking poles and little lantern there. I love that lantern. Give me something to look at when I'm laying in there last night. Just wanted to get comfortable. It's nice by the fire, but I was out here forever. It gets dark so early. So it's nice to have a little ambience while you're laying in the hammock. Sun's coming up. I can't tell if it's cloudy or not though. The creek runs underneath the bridge there. Kind of starts off over here. Goes all the way around me under the bridge. So we're on a little it's almost like an island. Pretty nice setup. Just enjoying my second cup of coffee from the hammock here. I'm in no hurry to tear it down, I'll tell you that. So relaxing here with the sound of the water running around me here. See the fire's burned down to about nothing. Keep a little snow on there.